I thank Pastor and Sister Blankenship for their many years of service here. We thank you. Thank you for allowing me this time, these few minutes here this morning. Thank you. Also, Pastor and Sister Bimry, their many years as well. Thank you for that. We've got the best duo possible. We really do. Thank you, Jesus. Also, I want to recognize our seniors. Thank you for your many years and many years to come. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yes, Lord. Well, this is the first time I've done a 5-spot in a long time. Matter of fact, the last time I did it, I wasn't even married. So it's been a while. So anyway, I need your help this morning. And I didn't even wear glasses either. So time is going on by, and I thank you for that. So how long has it been, Brother Caprio? It's none of your business. So Hebrews, the 11th chapter, we all know this very well, just beginning in verse 32. I'm just going to give a little bit here to let you know that this is the faith chapter. Matter of fact, it's the roll call of the heroes of faith. And what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Samson and of Jephthah, of David also and Samuel and of the prophets, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, and stopped the mouths of lions, and so on and so forth. You get the message. So you may be seated, and if I could title this message, it would simply be one word: heroes, with a question mark. Heroes with a question mark. I looked up the word heroes. I took one sentence because it was quite lengthy, but it's any person, generally a man, admired for his or her qualities or achievements and are regarded as an ideal model, a role model. 3 weeks ago, I noticed Brother and Sister Smith at our picnic. They had on T-shirts that said, they're talking about the Bible quizzers are my heroes, future. I appreciate that very much. I noticed the seniors last month when we went on a trip, I noticed 3 seniors especially. I don't call them silver eagles, I call them golden eagles because of their age. Brother Bramwell, Brother Hardy, Brother Dukes, these men they're in their 80s. No complaints. That's the kind of people I like. Oh, the other seniors, they did well. Don't worry. They did fine. Thank you, Jesus. So, but who are your heroes today? Let me give you a helping hand. Watch it. Ooh, I got your attention now. It seems like football, or the football players, seems to be our heroes today. Now, I like football, don't get me wrong, but I think today, or I've always considered football players, especially in the past, as cheerleaders of the sick. They were good guys. They would come visit the sick. They would put their arms around little Johnny or whoever it was, and they promised him, I'm going to score a touchdown for you. They would visit the cancer wards, the burn centers. Many of these were near-death children. Today it's changed. Unfortunately, many of these so-called heroes, they've gotten political. They've gotten nasty. They protest on the sidelines against the men in blue. The very people that's standing on the sidelines with them, protecting them, so they can protest against them. I don't understand it. And some say, well, they have a right to do that. I tell you what, you do that on your job. Let's see how far you go. So, they've gone against our flag. Men and women have died for that, so that they once again could have their freedom. Now, not all these guys are that bad. Don't get me wrong. Some of them still have a heart of gold. They still love people. They make visitations. But I ask you today, who is your hero? But out of all this, our children, and some of us as adults, we have our favorite team. But when we begin to know every player, their height, their weight, their age, the school they went to, new category, how many times they've been arrested. And you know what? We laugh about it, but it's not really funny. Some of them strangling their wives. They get a slap on the wrist. Oh, you're going to get suspended for 3 or 4 games. Next person beats his girlfriend up. He gets 3-game suspension. He appeals to his union. He cuts it to 2. But I find amazing, 3 or 4 years ago, there was a running back. Pastor, he was on the NFL team, Minnesota Vikings. The guy gets suspended a whole year because he disciplined his child. Something's mixed up. Who is your hero today? You know what? I'm not promoting this. But why don't you watch college football? I mean, at least they play on Saturdays. I mean, a Seventh-day Adventist might not like it. But here's the big thing I like about college, and please, I'm not promoting it. They play to win. Thank you. The NFL players or the pro players, they're going to get paid, win or lose. Who is your hero? Basketball's coming up next month. I thought Michael Jordan was the best basketball player ever. I've been proven wrong. By the way, Michael Jordan is my hero. That man gave $2 million to hurricane relief the other day. That's a hero. Hey, why not? It's his native North Carolina state. He could have given more, but he gave what he did, and I appreciate that very much. But this guy, LeBron James, oh my goodness, this guy's a beast. He is good. He is real good. But he's paid huge amounts of money. He's got to prove it. And he seems to be doing a pretty good job. But I tell you what, at $167 a second, $10,020 a minute, does the guy need another tattoo or what? But what bothers me, saints of God, people call him King James. This is the only King James I want to know right here. So finally, whether it's baseball, hockey, soccer, individual sports, tennis, bowling, whatever, hey, look, let's put Jesus Christ first. Let's get him back. He's the real hero. The people in this Bible, they're the real heroes. Thank you very much.